Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon, everyone. Taking death sentence into the cove, try to kill the Alluring Siren. Stack on up here. It's been a while since we've been to the cove. I think anti-venom was useful there. I think with the Alluring Siren, the main thing that we ran into on the original Siren was the kind of people being mind controlled, basically stolen, and then we kind of had to fight against them. Yeah, I think that's kind of how the dynamic worked. Is there anything else we should grab? Maybe an extra key, just in case. Yeah, alright, let's give it a shot.
In financial desperation, I struck a bargain with the ancient things that surfaced in search of sacrifice when the moon was right. Their price was the delivery of an obscure idol, and one other item of more troubling portent. The pact struck. My newfound accomplices slipped silently beneath the brackish water. A fearful stirring at the edge of the torchlight betrayed a familiar witness, and gifted me with malign inspiration. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
It'll be interesting to watch those through, kind of, once we have the whole story available. So we're gonna head all the way over here. That's where she should be.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Starting off with some crests here. And a scout. We're not planning to go this way, just checking it out. Okay. Make sure we don't miss anything too exciting that we do scout. Some more heirlooms, that's good.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, here we go. Oh, this giant crab guy. I think we got lucky kind of on our first encounter with him. It didn't seem to go so horribly, but the sense I got from you all was that was a little bit of luck. Alright, so we've already got a bunch of stress. Would like to stun this guy if we can, so we could use Aether to stun. And then would like to take these out, or at least one of them, if not two. Okay. Didn't get the crit. So stun the big guy, 70% stun resist, we've got 165 base plus an extra 25, so we've got 190 stun? That's insane. And then we're definitely going to do the Abyssal on the back too.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Unfortunately, and maybe I should have been using Yop instead of the Houndmaster here, because Yop could have stunned up here, and now we really can't actually attack. Bleed resist is 80, which is pretty high. We didn't take the bleed buff, so we could do Wicked Hack for 6 to 11 man the protection here, or we could do bleed out and try to get a bleed. The 80 resist though against a 140 base is only a 60% chance to bleed, but it would be a lot of damage if it hit.
Diminished.
And we're a little weaker for it too, so especially on dodge actually it's pretty bad. Alright, it's quite the buff. Let's try to finish him off with Abyssal.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Blight's only a 30% resist, so let's go for the Blight. It's more substantive. And then again, the bleed resist is quite high. Mark though, target whistle will do a minus protection, which I think will be really valuable if it lands. It's got a 40% debuff resist, and we've got a 170 base, so this should be a good shot here. Cool. So that'll help a lot. Start just hitting. Tidal Slam. It's gonna be a stun. Resisted, not bad.
a decisive pummeling.
Stack the poison. Let's do a heal on, is this Aether we brought? Is it Aether? And then we'll hit with the Wicked Hack. Yeah, it is Aether. We could stun again. I don't think the stun resist has worn off, so let's just do it, play it safe. Nine health left, so should be good here. We can just take the kill.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
What do we got? Bunch of heirlooms. Could pop the food here. Definitely want deeds. We want all of it, really. But we're not gonna be able to take all of it. Are busts better than portraits? I don't think they are. I think portraits are rarer. More rare. Don't really want to drop some of these other curios. I guess busts. Actually, busts aren't that much better than crests, I don't think. But a stack of them could grow. Yeah, we don't need the holy water. Let's do that. Let's actually use the holy water here. And then we're missing out on a portrait. Okay. Not ideal, but... Ooh. Gotta make sure to save one of those two keys. That's exciting. Alright, a lot of wide mouths. I think we should try to focus fire down some of them here. Could try Yop on the front too. Artillery in the back. Good dodge. Just that cloak is amazing. Oh, moved out of position. It's not great. They have a pretty high bleed resist. I mean, we have a pretty high base too, but... I should have taken out the weaker one, huh? Well, the bleed will still get him. Alright, let's do Yap on the front too. Good dodge.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
And then we can take him out while also doing some damage to him. Which is good. Should probably heal. Go for the heal on the Hellion. Nice, 25. We'll do Hound's Rush.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And then 10 to 18. If we do this bleed out, it's 11 to 21, a little bit better, plus some chance of the bleed. Nice. We do take the debuff, but that's okay.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Ruby seems kind of nice to get. But what do you drop for it, right? Gold, but we're going to pick up more gold. Crests, maybe, but I feel like the heirlooms are more valuable. Anti-venom? We're not running into a ton of blight. Gonna regret this. Definitely gonna regret that. But let's do it.
The light. The promise of safety.
Should have a ridiculous disarm. 140. Pretty good. Clean up some stress. Again, go for the disarm. And then most important here is the secret room. It should be right in here. Nice. Gonna be hard to make space, but we definitely should. Drop the herbs. Oh, I don't want to drop the dog treats.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Drop some torches. We can drop the key. Like, is there any key? The only thing we risk is if there's a second secret room, but that seems pretty valuable. The other thing we can drop is the ruby, but I think we should drop the key. Interesting that that stayed up, actually, even though we left the secret room. Like, could you still have swapped in or taken more stuff? Alright. These things have really high protection. He has high protection too. And then I'd like to clear out the back too fast if we can. 716, 716. So I'm gonna try to yop the front two. So we should burn, and I'll actually pop the dog tree now that I think about it. We should try to burn these down. We could definitely kill him, or we could try and hold out for the abyssal. It's a little greedy, but let's try for the abyssal, see if we can take them both out. And then definitely gonna try stunning the front too. Nice, okay, we got it. And then abyssal in the back. Nice.
Is broken.
Got it.
Maintain the offensive.
So I'd love to use his mark to knock off protection, especially on this guy. And he has more protection, but he's got much lower health. And we can stack blight and the like. It's 5 per round. Debuff to remove damage. Mark and remove dodge. Neither of them have a ton of damage. Let's do weakening curse, maybe knock him down a little bit. Or should we heal? Let's heal. Only 7, but... And then definitely gonna do target whistle on him. And now... go for Wicked Hack. This... Even just 2 damage here kind of gets to kill range, because he's going to take 5. So let's do that. So then he won't actually be able to attack us. Even with the barnacle barrier. That's perfect, actually, because that means he wasted his turn.
A death by inches.
I guess he gets more protection from it, so not total waste, but... Stack the blight is probably a good idea.
Powerful blow.
Even with the protection down. Although I know that the mark does help the main attack. We could stun again, but I'd love to... No, let's stun. I was gonna say I'd love to target whistle, but we can just do that next time. This is almost just like a free round, basically. Do the vulnerability? Yeah. Knock that dodge off too. And then bleed. It's got a very high bleed resist, so let's just do Wicked Hack. Three to 8 or stack. I'm trying to kill him faster. 3 isn't particularly compelling though.
Continually
Nice.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
So we don't have room for any of these. Right? There's nothing I'd want to replace. I mean, maybe the gold for the portraits, but I don't think so. And we don't have a key anymore. So, that was the trade-off. Alright, let's come here. Let's take that oracle out. So we'll try to stun the front two, take the oracle out, and then whittle them down. Man, they're fast. Nice. Good dodge. not much to do here. I guess I'll just do weakening.
Precision and power.
Down to 2 health. I think we should start down on this guy. Stack a bleed, and then could we kill with Hound's Harry? It's a little risky. The bleed has to hit, but he does only have 40%, so... And then we get the 2 anyway. And that way we put a little bleed on this guy too. Oh! Painful miss there. And we picked up a bleed out of it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That it is. Oof.
Watch your step. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Gonna try to get as close as possible to the boss before camping. I think you can open this with a shovel, right? Yeah.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
What would I trade for busts? Shovels? Not yet. Not yet comfortable doing that. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 3 battles before the boss, and the 4th battle's the boss. So, let's get as close as we can before camping. Okay. I'd prefer to take her out if I could only get one of them, because of the stress. Ooh, look at that dodge, brutal. She's got 3 left. If I do Hound's Harry, there's a decent chance it'll take her. Oh, then we get the dodge. Well, we gotta stun the front too. But this puts us in a bad spot because they're both gonna be free to attack.
Nerves and panic.
Pull could mess up our order here pretty bad. Yeah, that's not good. So flashing daggers has the benefit of probably taking her out. Yeah.
Devastating blow.
While doing something up here.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
So we get Abyssal. Oh, we can't. We're out of position. This decision's a little more made for us. We can knock down protection or we can heal. I think we're gonna heal. Heal on either.
Vigor is restored.
Hound's Rush, take... He's gonna take 2, so he's at 9 and 9. It's like, which would we rather take out? I guess we'll take out the spear. Alright, so this is the guy he's guarding. We could stun again. So let's do that, even though it's weakening her. Let's try to get the stun. Keep them under control. Heal on Angel. Not a ton, but we'll take it. And then I'd love to start knocking the protection off this guy. It's a crazy amount of protection. So 5 to 10 or the Blight. guess the Blight's a pretty good option if we can stick it. And then can we finish this guy off? Yes, we can. Target whistle. We could Hound's Rush for 7 to 13. Let's target whistle one more time. Knock the protection down even more. And then just going for the kill.
The blood quickens.
I'll do the heal. For 0. So important. Get that 0. Gotta get the 0 heal in. Okay, not too bad. Let's see if we can get another heal in. Just mark. Kind of to pass time here. And then heal. Let's try again. There we go. Much better.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Room for nothing. It's better than that. Maybe we ditch it for... No, it's okay. Eldritch Altar. Perhaps a great power lies within. This is where I would throw in holy water if we had it, but we do not. Let's head down this way. Oh, we've stacked up on gold, huh? Oh, it's probably better to start a stack. We can ditch the shovels. Drink the holy water. It seems like we're less likely to need the shovels at this point. Okay, some stingers. And then the thralls we want to get rid of quickly. We haven't really experienced the downside of having it blow up and having that really hurt us, but now that we're on champion, it seems, or veteran, it seems even more likely. Bissell in the back here. Oh, high dodge, 21. Can we finish this guy off? We should stun. Try to take him out first, just because I don't know how long it lasts or how long it takes before he explodes. Just be prudent and take him out. Good dodge. It's the cloak. Legendary cloak. Oh, the dodge. Not gonna be able to stun. Chance this takes this out. Okay, good. Glad we went for that. Again, the cloak. Cloak is amazing. Okay, so let's heal. Heal, heal Angel. And then, let's do the target whistle. Knock the protection down. Bleed out 9 to 17, 8 to 14. Bleed out. I think it's worth the hit to dodge. Ooh, gonna regret it. Weakening curse or a heal? Let's do weakening curse. Pick to the face from Angel. We should be able to stun again. I guess we could probably have just killed there too, but maybe we'll just take a heal. Wow. We try to... yeah, we should try to go for the heal. It's basically free. Cool. Free heal.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Nice short journal here. We tangled with some unruly louts. Raven called them cultists. They were ferocious but clumsy. Fish idle. Don't know what to do with those. So here we should camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So first things first, Hound's Watch is one option for preventing the ambush. Unspeakable Commune is, I think, a less effective option. Slightly cheaper, but... so we'll take that. And then what buffs do we want? We have the option to remove disease, which I do think is nice. We have a couple here. We have rabies. And we have vampiric spirits. And then I think this is a pretty good buff. So let's do this. I guess I should be a little worried about positioning there, but let's remove the debuff disease. And then let's remove some of her stress. Okay. Aren't you well proportioned? That's a great compliment. That's the encourage you went with, Angel.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
So unfortunately we have one fight before the boss fight we still have to get through. I don't believe you can camp in a hallway. So I guess just kind of assumed you can.
As the light gains purpose, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
This Joker. Oh man. Wish I had a quick stun on him. Okay, I'll buff his dodge. He doesn't hit for a lot of damage himself, so I guess I'll do poison. Man, this Joker. Why does he have to hit us? Okay, let's stun. Let's definitely stun. And then bleed out. This doesn't have a ton of bleed resist, even though he looks like a skeleton, right? Man, we have to do so much damage to this guy. We're not going to be able to easily stun this time. Right? Well, he's got 150 now. I mean, we've got 165 plus 25 is 190. Still only a 40% chance. Do I pop the dog treat now? I don't think so. I think the final boss is still technically harder. I would think. Let's go for actual damage here. Yeah, we didn't get there. Now we've got all of these guys to deal with. Vestal, Highwayman, Man-at-Arms. It's gonna take 17, so I could probably kill him with Iron Swan, or we could stun the front two. I think we stun the front two. What a mess. Okay. And then try to get the kill here. That should be good enough.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
So that means he's guarding, right? Yeah. Artillery finishing? Not quite, unfortunately. But he's guarded. But do we want to kill him? Because if we hit him, it'll kill him. Or we could hit... And then it was like unlikely we'll kill. We should just kill. At least knock one down, even though I think this is the really dangerous one, but didn't really have any option to kill him yet anyway. There we go. Let's finish him off. Barely. Let's knock the dodge out. Okay. That's fine if you want to buff yourself for a round. Gives us a little time to clean you up. Alright, so we got through that pretty smoothly.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
So with that, it's time for the real event. Alluring Siren.
Aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
So gross. So we should have a good shot at Blight here with our trinket and our high base. This would do 15 plus 1 to 2, whereas this would do 7 to 16. So let's do this. Start stacking some Blight. 2 actions remaining is uncomfortable. She's got a lot of dodge. Should we knock the dodge out or should we take down the damage? Let's knock the dodge out. Oh boy. Nice! Glad we went ahead and got rid of that disease that was knocking down her debuff chance. Let's go for a stun. And then next time we'll pop the dog treat and go for the dog attack. And then do we bleed out and take the debuff 16 to 29 or do we do wicked hack 14? It's pretty close. I mean there's the 15. Well no, let's just go for this. Man, crazy amount of health. She's just got a lot of health. Stun we're not gonna be able to, right? 40% stun resist, 115, 165. So 190 versus 115. Let's try it. Oh, okay. Really? It feels like we had a pretty good chance at that. Like a 75% chance to stun, but I guess 1 in 4 you don't get. Debuff again. Pressure crash. Okay, okay. Wow. Still not even half health.
A singular strike.
It's gonna take 50 from the blight. Is that true? Now we should be able to get the stun. Okay. Yeah, we're really not. The only person who's doing direct damage here is our Hellion, although blight damage of course counts. Oh, come on. Resist, resist, resist. Yes. Yes. Come on, Angel. Nice. Let's start doing direct damage. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Don't stun us. Don't stun us. Ooh. That's not good. Can we stun her again? No, I think we try to kill. Pop the dog treat. Oh, we can't do the rush. Stunned it is. Man. We could debuff on damage here. I think we go for the artillery, just try to do more damage. Let's try to get as low as possible. Two left. No. Oh, it's just stress, right? Okay, we can do the stress right now. Come on. No. Oh, that's so painful. Ah, 5 per round. That should be enough to kill, right?
Hideous matriarch, vile queen of the aquatic depths. She has no place in the sane world.
Alright, we made it. Nice, let's get out of here. Grabbed some healthy gold here, thanks to the secret room and the collector. And a bunch of heirlooms, mostly crests. So our level 6 group. Turn like we can handle, it's level 6s, we can handle a level 3 boss. Tough, replace Warren's Investor, that seems pretty good. Fear of Eldritch. Meditator. Spasm of the Entrails, not the worst. Thanatophobia. And Enlightened.
Flames on the horizon. Sulfur in the air. The wolves are at the door.
So what is this? Brigand Incursion. To arms, a brigand raiding party is descending upon the hamlet with explosive fury and murderous intent. Plot quest. Wolves at the door. What does that mean? Okay, so Paper Planes gambled. Bone prayed and is now filled with hope. It's nice. Jack got rid of the Black Plague. We've got this plot quest. So where do we find the plot quest? Here we do. Oh dear. So, okay, so to arms, a brigand raiding party is descending upon the hamlet with explosive fury and murderous intent. It's short, it's darkest, which seems horrible. You gotta kill one wolf. And in exchange you get a trophy which gives you plus 15% damage versus marked, plus 10% accuracy, 10 accuracy versus marked, and plus 3 crit versus not size 1. So pretty strong for taking down bosses, actually. Like a great trinket to have. So the thing I don't understand, is this a short time thing? Meaning like if we don't do it, it goes away? Is this the kind of thing where if we don't do it, bad things happen to us because it is descending upon the hamlet? Do we have some time to think it through? From the tip I got from Angel to make sure to upgrade, it doesn't seem like we get a lot of time here. Like we needed to be upgraded before this thing happened, assuming this is what he was referring to. So I think we should try to do this, but I'm pretty terrified by that. Because it's like, this is a big jump up for us, even if it's just short. Let's see who came in on the Stagecoast. Okay, new Hellion. Probably a strict upgrade over Douve de Louvre, right? Yeah, this would upgrade everything. So maybe you're our new Douve de Louvre. There we go. Farewell to you. Oh, I can't dismiss you. Oh, I gotta come back in and out. It's like a weird bug.
This one has become vestigial. Useless.
So I'll take you. And then I'd love a Houndmaster over, for example, Vo. It doesn't seem like we're gonna actually use Vo.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on. A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
So who would our dream group be? Is it like the classic group or close to it? Like Necron and Steel Eye? Necron right up front, Steel Eye here. I'd probably bring Angel. What disease? Spasm of the Entrails, that's fine. And then I'd probably bring... would I bring Walrus to heal? I'd probably bring Walrus. Like, this is probably the group I would take. I mean, the other option would be, like, Baudry. This is probably the group I would take. So let's assume we're supposed to do this quickly, because it is coming to the hamlet. Let me set up the group, and then I'd love feedback if you guys are so inclined. If not, you want to just see what happens if I do this and it's actually a bad idea to do it, I get that too. It's probably gonna be pretty comical and pretty fun to watch. But let's set this up. So I'm assuming it's a boss fight, some sort of beast. It's the Wolf brigands, and so people and beasts. Beast hater, I love. Mankind hater, I love. Man, Necron, you're kind of perfect for this. If this is what I think it is. More crit seems good. Do I have to be worried about stun? 10 damage seems great. But if that's the case, maybe I should do like dismiss his head. Yeah, this makes him a pretty big damage dealer. Man, okay. Protection is good. Take the tough ring here. I think I would do a tough ring. Leave this on. Oh man, we should have unequipped these trinkets. Alright, let's unequip trinkets, do this again. Okay, so Necron we were doing. I think I still want the sheath, and I still want the flash fire. And then steel, I still want the seal, I think, and I still think I want a tough ring? Yeah, I think I do. Oh no, we said it, instead of the gunpowder, we would just do dismiss his head, like really go all in. And then Angel, I like upping your blight skill chance. And I like giving you something for speed or damage. Oh, the dodge cloak is great too, though. Yeah, we'll do that. That is what we had. Okay. And then our cauldron and our one of our Cherrigan's Charm now that we have 2. And then let's take a look at upgrades. Gonna get those for sure. Can we upgrade? Yeah, we can. Do I want to go up on armor or up on weapons? Probably armor, that seems slightly more useful.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield, anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Can we get weaponsmithing too? We need more crests, which aren't the hardest to get. Right, we could trade busts. We need 49 minus 17, we need 32 more, which is quite a lot. But we could do it, so let's do it.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
Alright, so this is the plan. A fully upgraded strong group like some of our best people, so if this is a bad idea, this is a bad idea. Yeah. Before we do that, do we want to de-stress anyone? You'll meditate. Let's do it. Anyone we want to Z's, maybe the spotted fever could go. Maybe we'll get rid of Bustinwaz's spotted feeder too. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do wolves at the door, depending on what you all say. Looking forward to it. See you guys next time.